We're going to be continuing on with the sawmill shack build today. Remember the last episode, we got those huge 24-foot beams done. The episode before that, we got those posts and beams done for the center column there. And today what we're going to be doing is getting this post on, that post on, that post on, and then we're going to be setting these huge beams up on top, which is going to be some feat. How you doing, folks? Chad here, and welcome back to the Hidden Spring Farm. To give you some kind of an idea what I'm doing here, this is my existing little workshop, and basically I'm trying to follow that roof line. So you can see there's going to be a beam on top of that, and it's going to follow its way down to this line here. So the rafters is going to sit on those beams, and then eventually, not right away, but right down there, there's going to be another set of columns in line with the firewood area, and then there's going to be more rafters going from this beam down to that eventual beam. And what this will do in essence is give me a huge area to use my sawmill. It'll protect the sawmill out of the weather, of course, and all of my wood yard stuff, basically my wood splitter. I do firewood under here so I can get out of the weather and don't get rained or snowed on. Another thing you have to think about when you have a sawmill is a drying area. So I've been using this area here, which will eventually be covered by a roof, and that can air dry some lumber if I need be. But I also have this whole area that I'm probably going to be developing in the future, maybe with some kind of a solar kiln to help speed up the process of drying the lumber, you know. So let's get started here. I've already pounded in some posts, and I have this one post ready to go, and we're going to get this level, and then once that's on, we're going to level it and then get the beam up top with the little mini X. So Olive, why are you rolling around in the dirt? Mama's going to be so mad. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at your paws. What are you doing? Hey, get out of here. Out. Out. Yeah, I know. I love you, but you're going to get so dirty. That's no good. Look at you. You're a ragamuffin. Okay. Okay. Get in there. In? Am I in? And because I always work alone, I like to use the ladder as my helper to hold all my stuff. Oh, way off. Way off. I just get it started with my fingers so I can jam it in while I hold it with my one hand. But that's just getting the screw started. I gotta confirm 100% because we need this to be plumb. Okay, let's give it a check. Oh no, I screwed something up. It's not right. That side's not bad, but this way. Didn't do a good job. Okay. How about this now? That's good. So I like to look at a distance, you know, like once I get it level and plumb, I like to look at a distance just so that it's good at the eye aesthetics. And I'll look from this side too. Check it out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now that I have it pretty good, I'm gonna get a couple more screws in. Been trying to work on this structure and it's been raining. I usually do a lot of my work on the weekends, but it's been raining, and it's been almost raining today, but not quite. So I said, I'm going to do a little bit of work on my mill shack. Oh man, this is tall. Really tall. Okay, it's level right there. Does that look level? Can you guys see from down there? I think it's level. I think it's level. Oh, it's a lot harder than it looks. Gotta be safe. I don't want to be doing anything that's not safe. You know what I mean? I'm working alone here, and my darling's not even at the farm today. So it's just me. Okay, that's not bad. Now I gotta try to get an exact measurement. How do you do it? Got a tape measure here. It's a 26-foot Fat Max Extreme tape measure. I wonder if it can stretch all the way there without kinking. I'm crazy. Come on, don't kink. Okay. Now, hold it steady. Hold it steady. It looks like 174 inches. The beam has to sit half on this column because this beam sits on it, and then the big beam gonna sit over there. Yeah, 173 3/4 exactly. Okay, 173 3/4. Olive, I gotta use the excavator, kid. Olive, you gotta get out of there. Come. Let's go. I gotta use the excavator. Good girl. Good girl. You go over here, okay? Come. You lie down there, okay? You stay there, okay? no. I slammed it down. Oh, brother. It just slipped out. I didn't release it or nothing. It just slipped. It split that 2x4 in half. Now there's nothing holding this. I got to do that again. Stupid. It's a good thing it didn't hit my mill. As you can see, I screwed it up already. So it looks like I got it up on one side there. And on that side, it's sitting not quite centered, but it seems to be okay. The key is I gotta release it without dropping it, because sometimes it wiggles when you release it. Just got to get this centered a little bit. It's a little bit off. Okay, let's get up here. I just need to give this a little tap because this got just a touch out of whack. That should be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get some pilot holes drilled because this is such a hard wood. We need pilot holes. So I'm at the stage that I need to figure out the level from this post to the new post that I just installed. It's obviously too high, and that's not easy to do because it's a 24-foot span, but I got my laser level. So what I think I'm gonna do is just set it up on top of the post, turn it on, and then I'll have to just measure the height of this. Just gotta get up here and do this quickly before it gets too bright out, because if it gets too bright out, I can't see the green laser. See, you can barely see the line here, so I'm gonna put a mark exactly where the line is. Okay, that's about 2 1/4. Then I'm gonna measure 2 1/4. There it is. This one's getting cut off. This is the last post for the front. Gotta just get it in there. Nice little caber toss at the Highland Games. Get in there. Get in there, buddy. It's not quite in. Okay, these things are always a pain to do by yourself, but it's all I got is me. Just gonna use this 2x6 to get the level from the top. Right about there. It's perfect. Right there. Maybe I can go down here. Glad to see that this thing worked. Made my life a lot easier. Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. Woo! There you have it, folks. 23.5-foot beam. Up. I'm pretty pleased that it went the way it did. It took a little bit of shimmying back and forth, but I mean, I'm working alone. So it's really difficult when you're doing these things alone. We should have like 2 or 3 guys doing this kind of project. But I love working alone. Don't think that I'm complaining. I got a little bit of a gap in between the beams up there, but I think I can live with that. And this side, you can see it's not quite in the center. It's a little bit off, but I mean, it's still okay. Okay, and to keep it going on this last 6-foot beam, wonky looking beam, but I only need 72.5 inches.
I really do appreciate you watching today, folks. Hopefully you're enjoying this Sawmill Shack build series. It's been fun for me, you know, learning all this new stuff, new skills, new equipment, ingenuity. I love it. So stick with us. Stay tuned. The next Sawmill shelter build video, and we start getting the roof going. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.